Hello, guys. Today we will talking about the seasonal worker program. Okay. Yeah, me one fella, Manla Solomon Island. I'm one of the citizen of Solomon Islands. I'm come over here to following the. We come here for worker. Come here as a seasonal worker, and year 2022. So today, baby, me come some things where me experience him since we come worker here since day one and until now. There's a lot of advantage and a lot of disadvantage too inside law. Sinal vocabulary. I mean, especially for those immigrants maybe should have any sort of things where but for those of you where you submitting application blue finish or foreign affairs or IDS or something or any contractor that you ready for come to Australia. Advice blue me like for telling you is that when you you submit your application to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and External Trade or LMU, where or until waiting on the solicitation local program. Then you hear them that you ready for come, you do medical blue finish, you already do your medical, everything I'm said. Yeah. The thing here we like for you understand him now is that you must know good law what type of contract now you sign him, whether it's 3 years or 4 years. But yeah, it's nothing but to sign the 4 years or 3 years, 3 years or 4 years contract. But the idea here is that I realized when I come over is that yeah, so yes, it's another guy. So yeah, that is the he distracting my video, but he asked me to bring the cabbage for he want some cabbage from my fridge to cook. Told him yes, it's okay. Okay, anyway guys, so if you ready for come finish, before you sign him this agreement here, before look, here is my barrel. Before you sign the agreement, it will come as inside the paper after me. This is your agreement. You see how many amount of money you get fortnightly or how much they pay you in the salary pay week. If you're looking at things like $20 rate, you see no signing. $20 rate or 20 yeah, from 18 to 20 like that. You hold up first time. Then you waiting some agreement more come behind or some contract more. You looking more contract here where him start rate him start rotate him go up and you sign him. No good now you sign him $20. Sign him $20 contract here. I mean $20 rate here. Set the contract here. I'm not involved struggle this time. I was signing the contract without knowing that $20 rate is a big money. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that, but when you come over and then you do the work, you feel the nature of the work you do, comparing like the Pacific and the other Asian people who do the work here in Australia under the traditional worker programs. Like for example, Mivala to take him $20. Other where other Asian other lot of nice to me. $30 now take him. So you see the difference. There's $10 difference, but a $10 difference is a big gap. Whether you work hard or you don't work hard, whether you complain or no, but payment play you. And now other people don't know one name you sign him there. So that's one of the very important thing you have to be considered. Because the reason why I want to discuss this matter with you is that it's very important because there are a lot of us were coming here and just work a little bit of time and see the money, which is not good because $20 per hour in exactly 1 week you start taking 800 700, but if you take him 800 gross here, then without him rental they, they deduct the rental out from you, and instead of that rental housing here, they have the utilities line down there. They have the cleaning. You have to pay someone who clean your house for $20. When the pay slip come in, you will see $20 cleanup, $40 utilities, water bills, something like that. The name go down now. List here, list here. So that's what 800 or 700 gross here. When we go, you end up with them $300, $400 in just 1 week. So that is one of the very very basic and important things where you guys were you ready to come over, and before you sign your contract, please, if you see the $20, you have to make your decision over there. Otherwise you come here and then because don't frustrated too much inside the first months, first 3 months or something like that, because if you supply here you already deduct him to inside the 18 to 20 18 weeks to 20 weeks the visa where you come to him here, what offering you with him contract where you come to him here, or deduct him to them too. So the first 3 months you have a lot of deduction, and then you just have to play around too. They play up with you, they play around with you. Some of them they give up because just imagine you become to Australia for work, then at the end of all the hard work and struggle, you just get him no more 200, 300, 400 after all deductions and tax and all of this. It's not a good feeling. It's not a really good feeling. So that is why I told you guys, if you really come, be careful on the type of contract you signed. And yes, one of the ideas coming into my mind is that if him good luck where government leave me Solomon Islands, him have a signed him on for a memorandum of understanding or between government of Solomon Islands and Australia's, we have to make a good contract basis in which labor by a come, then him take him good. Even him work out same slave, him take good too. Because other things were him happen, you same you take him no more that can slay no same, then family ask him selling every time no more. Go what me fala kaita we kami, me fala confused too, same when selling no more, but saving map, when other things in a goal, so I'm thinking about. Go him was all about more or any kind thinking why I come home and any kind unnecessary expenses in himself. Then him had for stop him too if the family home back home is requesting you for the money, you have to give. Have to give. I mean, it's depend on whatever situations you are facing. But here is that is a really concern about the contract or whatever contract you're signing. So regarding to the Asian seasonal workers, the ones who come from China, Korea, Japan, some of them from Burma, some of them from Thailand, Korea, Taiwan, all those peoples, they are saying that some of them, or most of them, they are coming under the castle workers, So that castle workers contract is really good because I've been working with a lot of them where they under castle for 3 years and half, or even some of them for 4 years. They live for a long time within databases, that type of contract basis where you pay $30, $32. So when we were taking $20, $21, $22, something like that, those people they getting $32, $30 to $32. So inside the 1 week, they may well take him 800, 700 here with him a lot of deductions going on. These people are getting bigger money. When I get 800, someone who do the same work with me and I work more than them is getting 1,500. That's the unfairness, and it's not really good for me too. Me too, me looking elevated. I was looking myself in my own eyes that the nature of the work that those people doing is more is very simple. As you can look at their structure in their bodies and the way they work, they're not matching the money they get is bigger than the work they do. So yeah, it's coming back to the contract. It's paying the contract. If you sign a very good contract, you get good money. If you sign a contract where it's just promising you this entire time, yeah, but we are full time, we get $20 per $20 rate. We get paid during holiday, during Christmas. Yeah, but those things just is unnecessary, you know. Like to me, when the holiday time, yeah, I just get the money that they promise is just 500, 400. You see, so when I comparing the castle workers or the agent, the Asian seasonal workers with the Pacific workers, they are very caps. They are very different caps together. So the thing here is that the Pacific workers work very hard, do a lot of things. Yeah, they're very smart. They're very strong. They do work every day, but they take down because of the agreement, because of the contract and the agreement, especially in terms of salary and wages. So when you look at $20, please don't sign any contract that come under $20. Okay? Any contract come under $20, please do not sign. Okay? Because a lot of us who come in here, there are a lot of people who run away from the job just because of the salary, wages and salary. They 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 sign over there a $20 contract for 4 years. When they come over here, they just work 2 to 3 months and they run away. You see, in that place, you are blocking your access. Somehow, if you don't have a strength to live and you don't get used to sapa and you don't get used to like someone who want to suffer and, yeah, experience a lot of pain without support from the families or others. Yeah, like that, you don't feel uh, the feeling of sufferness or suffering back in a village or in a province or in a country, especially in Solomon. If you come over here under the contract of $20 rate, I'm telling you that you will be come here and work only 2 to 3 months, and then you abscond. And then when you abscond, you breaching promise in law provision. Same time what academy of lawyer too. So do him of now, so do him certainly there for you. It's nothing wrong with abscond and go just because of many reasons, the deductions and the pain and good and things like that. That's why you go. And yeah, at the same time you go, do him close come behind you too. Sometimes you run away no more. You bridging visa pana. That visa is stating that this visa you only work under the same employer, the one who the same contract until the end of the 4 years and finish. You cannot go and do other work from other company because this work is provided by the one who give you a visa, by the one who by the agent who give you the visa. That's the one who is supposed to be work under. But when you come and you find him out that this thing is a fucking rubbish, and you run away, the door is closed for you. Which is that is the simplest thing, the unfairness you can see inside. When you come over, you will see what I say is like myself when I was signing the contract of $20 without knowing. Nobody told me anything about the bad and the goodness of the program. But when I come over, I realize there's things, there's a things here. Now the thing I want to tell you is that the symptoms of black bedding back in the black bedding days still exist. You will come and see how people are not give a shit with you. They don't give a shit. As long as you do a small mistake, they told you to back off. They told you to, yeah, they told you, they talk shit about you and things like that. But that's a real life. That's a real life. But yes, the main thing, the main aim and the main idea what I want to tell you, whenever you sign a contract, please sign a contract where $30 and above. Okay, $20 you have to hold up. In that way, foreign affairs believe me, wives are finding best way, best contract where we sign him, best agent where we give him contract, we offer him $30 for him before he come. Okay, don't like us. I am a slave for $20 for the whole 4 years. Not only me, there's a lot. Or even you can go 22.50 cents, 23.50 cents, yeah? Even 25, 26 is still not good because there's a deduction over there. There's a tax for the government. You have to pay tax. You have to pay rent. You have to pay your bill. Okay? You have to pay your utilities. That is the thing that distracting. But those things under the law of government in Australia. So it's better to sign the contract over the best one from $30 up when you come over, okay? Because if you when you sign a good contract over there and you come over, there's a best life. You work hard, you get more, you live forever here, like you live for 3 or 4 years and you go back. The more you work hard, at the same time you work hard, and at the same time you get the money that's satisfying you and your family back home. So that is for that. In terms of budgeting and yeah, you said now you have to say no on the things that are necessary from outside to come into your life, because if you give your money away all the time, it's same as you give away your life, because that money you give away is your time. You spend your time, you spend your strength, your energy before you get that money, and when that money comes, then you give away just because the interest of other people, or the there's somebody talking you to, you just buy this one for me, and buy the phone, yeah? Buy the speaker, things like that. Or from the outside, you easily disrupted your really goals and aims. There is not look like destruction when it comes, but when your money finish, you don't know when the money is gone. You don't know when or what ways the destruction is coming to your eyes. You will know when the money is going already. So you need to be, when you come over, you have to be safe for your life. Save your money. Money says, if you save me today, I will save you tomorrow. And that's the reality. Save your money. Nobody will give you free money, okay? Whether big or small, nobody will give you free money. The payment you get, whether big or small, is better than waiting to other people to give you money, okay? Yes, that's a reality. So yeah, please stay tuned with me, and then subscribe to my channel. We will follow up on some problems that happening here. Yeah. And another thing I want to talk about in here is that if you come, then you marry to here, you spoil other people chances. In order for you for you no come mama, other people na should come. Like as people come na kota marry to here, in opportunity important ba, or stay in work. Wakati kimselin drink, give him gelel or something selin, give him or gelel or to yellow maritim water for come here. You give him selin over to ba 1,000, 2,000 you give him more gelel. Let go. And that pinong garamin selin na. That siya for si wala kain man osem. You like married osem you like him gelel too much osem. You know sabe him tight life blue you for what na aim blue you come to here. You like him you come you maritim da isiane. Maritim ta tong maritim ta finji. You spoil him selin no drink and smoke and sponsor him what gele. You know come no. You leave him stuck up people where ota strangle lo homi, ota lo province strangle o even not lo town, ota strangle to mas for fight him seleni, then approve him life lo ota, improve him life lo ota, but then ota family lo ota yo, o in ota like for developing things lo ota, let him ota come. You stay first time because if you want for a type of man where you terang no more for put him good, you no need to come. You waste him time, yeah. You waste him opportunity bro, strive ball like come. Okay? That's the really thing where I'm benefit. People come no more. Stay go married no more lo here. Waste him selling lo gele. Waste him selling lo beer. Or same. This all a zero tolerance lo alcohol. Even though this is true lo here no more. Everyone come darang everyone no more. No anyone in even though darang no more. Everyone alcohol no more. Because Australia is a heavy alcoholic country. Australia is built by bottles and cans of beer. No, there's a main revenue program too. So if you come then you drink no more, then you maritim na gele no more, then you all about to say no more. You don't need to come. Leave him several people strangle or the meaning development, the meaning life for doing good things. No, taka can man sem tarangan mo din sumbukan mo before yung good life or you first take out Boston. Leaving people with meaning mo kana ka. So me for you mean you people go line to passport or this and that strangle for come every day. See, okay, but go blow on top malo like kiki mo ya. Come down mo no any bus pay. Welcome to things at town. Find him motor paper. Same. In time you come here, you drink the rang no marit no. But you wasting time no. So when you come over, you think about what you come here for. Make sure you're coming here. Where you leave your home, your country for solid 4 years or for solid 3 years, 2 solid years, or 4 solid years. You have to go back and do what is best of the best of your life. Yeah? Don't waste time. Other no, this is a kind before, other stop him, not the same. You had to give him peace. Like, if somebody steal a bush, somebody take it from Taro and give him Lomi, then me give him fish Lohem. This type of, me give him fish, me take him Taro. Other stop him, yeah. This time, need him selling for pay me everything. Okay? This type of butter system before it's not longer work. This type of butter system, I give you taro and you give me fish or things like that. Or I give you fish, you give me taro, like that. People from side C give the fish, from the one who want to live on the bush, bring you taro, give you taro. That type of butter system is no longer work. It's no longer government is stopping all this other type butter system here. So you using selling this type of butter system. You want to buy a truck, you give money, you take a truck. You want to buy the house, you build a house, you give money, you use the money to pay materials and you buy a house, you build a house. That's really matter for us. We don't come here to work and spend beer on women, spend beer on drugs and alcohol, okay? Yeah, so stay tuned. Please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There's a lot of good news coming up soon, so make sure stay tuned. See you next time.